What is going on, guys? Anger collections in the house for another video. All right, so happy Monday to everyone. Weekend was it was fine. How's everyone's how are you guys weekend? Is it like heavy rain or sunny? It's kind of like a mixture over here, because there's another hurricane coming to us, man, and I don't know if it's gonna be category 4 or 5 was gonna slow down to like category 1, but nevertheless, man, we just got hit by a hurricane last week, and we're gonna get hit, man, by another hurricane coming. I want to say this coming Wednesday, but I don't know, man. It's getting ridiculous. All this hurricane. Maybe we're in the tail end of the hurricane season, but another hurricane. I think it's gonna hit like Central Florida, and yeah, it's crazy, man. Like some of the people over there, they're still like recovering from like the hurricane Helene, I think. Yeah, so it sucks, man. And now that we're talking about hurricanes, there's been an uptick on some of the TCG player orders, right? So I've been doing a lot of orders. I've been doing a lot of shipping, packing, sorting, so listing a lot of cards lately. So from 99 cents order, William Small, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I have a delayed order as well. Yeah, so there's been an uptick, right, on a lot of these missing orders, delayed orders, and sometimes like address. It's getting crazy. Like I don't know if anyone's you guys like from Florida as well, but for the most part, East Coast. I've been getting like a lot of message of like, oh, where's my order, things like that. Um, and TCG player sent an email about like this whole window of like I think right now I think 15 days. I think they're gonna change it back to like 10 days, I believe. So I don't know, man. Like this whole hurricane from the past, like I want to say like 3, maybe even like a month. There's been an uptick on a lot of the delayed orders and missing orders as well. And it's really hard, man. It's really hard to say what's going on with USPS and the index. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. It's ironic how TCG Player just released an email stating they will change delivery time policy from 15 to 10 days. I know, right? But it's kind of hard to say that like it's always been like hurricane. It's always been like USPS probably playing football, like doing some freaking sports in the warehouse and just throwing all these packages. We don't know, but all I can say to all the people, right? Majority of the sellers out there and TCG players, we all ship within the window of at least 24 to 48 hours. We do not like sit on like mails for like weeks and weeks, man. So i'm just saying I'm just saying to all the buyers and like people that's buying from TCG player, whatever you guys put on the order, right, whether like the address, right, every time you buy it, make sure you guys update it and double check, because that's number one thing too is the address. Sometimes for some reason they're not updating the address, and like, yeah, update your addresses, man. And then also, um, make sure when you're buying stuff, somewhat consider like where it's coming from. Like over here, right in Florida, um, 2 back-to-back hurricanes, man, and we can't really control on what's happening in USPS, man. Sometimes they might just hold off on the packages. Maybe there's a hurricane or like there's a weather or like a flood, in the USPS, and it kind of like shut down for weeks. I don't know. Especially in the East Coast, right? Like Georgia and Tennessee. I don't know, man. They definitely got wrecked up there, and it's kind of sad though because I believe it's like what 100, 200 people deaths in Hurricane Helene, and there's still some people out there have no power, no electricity, just you know waiting for help, man, and it's kind of sad. So um, it's it's kind of like sucks to say that some of these packages obviously are getting delayed. Some of them might be like missing, or just I don't know what happened to the package. But all I can say is to all the sellers, it's I know majority of the sellers out there do ship packages either the next day, 24 hours, or at least within the 48 hours. And it's not like, oh, it's expensive card, oh, I'm gonna scam this I'm gonna scam this person, I'm gonna click ship, and then I'm not gonna ship it. Maybe there's like some scammers out there, but I can guarantee you guys, majority of the people out there are hard workers. We are all just grinders wanting to make money off of the hobby that we love, man. It's majority of the sellers out there, man, they're like honest, bro. We're not like, oh, it's expensive card. Oh, this card is like from like $20 and it went up to like $100. I'm gonna click ship, and then I'm not gonna ship it. It's like, oh, oh, it's just lost. I'm just gonna refund you. Like I can't say for sure that everyone is like that or none of it are like that, but as far as I can tell, majority of sellers, they're all honest, man. They're just hard worker individuals out there that just want to make money and want to do some hard work, man. Like everyone's like honest. And what can we do as sellers? What can we do? They leave a bad like review, like 1 star. What can we do, man? Like all we can do, print the order, pick the cards, ship the cards correctly, and that's it. Anything beyond that, what can we do? Like nothing. Nothing. And sometimes, or actually majority of the times, um, we actually ship more. Like we tend to like, okay, whatever happens to that mail, we don't know. So we're just gonna ship another package of the whatever cards, right? So if we have it available, yeah, we'll do it. But if not, we'll just go ahead and refund. But we can't really say not everyone is like, oh yeah, they're just scamming us. Like I ordered a freaking card and they didn't ship me because the card went up to like $1 to like $5. It's really hard, man. Captain Craig, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are ready for some some more weekend weather, my friend. Actually, you know what? We shall see if we're gonna get hit, but we'll definitely feel some tropical winds, some like I don't know, probably 40 to 60 gust, man. You know, I really, really hate the gust, man. I think that's the most I don't like in hurricanes is the gust. Um, and the heavy rain though. The heavy rain is like I don't know. I don't like it. I just finished catching up with my orders. I am getting them out at lunch to get them moving. There you go. See, Captain Craig over here, man. Like I said, we're all just grinders, man. We're all hard worker individuals, man. Like we don't want to see like that order feed that we have. Everything like print everything and ship it the next day, man. That's like the majority of people, man. Especially the people that have like doing this full time, like me, or some even like the part timers. It's like you gotta consider, like it's once we ship it, that's it, man. It's like it's out of our hands, bro. And no matter how fast, like like I pack it right now and then go to ship it to USPS, send it, that's it, man. It might take a day or two, or maybe even like a week, man. Who knows? I don't know. It's really hard to tell, man. Yeah, I ordered two full borderless Avorran Oculus for $5 each, and expected to get refunded by. Oh my god, man! Oh man, you just reminded me of that card, man. A lot of people are talking about that card, William, from like $5, right? And then now it's like 35 dollars. Man, yeah, I mean, it sucks, man. It's really sucks that's happening. But I can't say for sure that all of the sellers are like that. They're just gonna, oh, I accidentally like put a wrong price, or oh, we don't actually have um in stock of those. My bad. We're just gonna refund you. You know, um, that's kind of like a BS right there, man. That's like kind of like an obvious, right? I can't say for sure. I know it sucks. You listed at $5 and went up to like 30, but you gotta honor it, man. You gotta honor it. And that's one of the reasons why you don't rush, never ever rush in listing cards. Bro, I don't. Damn. Have you guys seen? I don't know if you guys can see it. I I got like freaking stacks and stacks of like cards there that needs to be listed, and yeah, it's still there. There's some good uncommons and commons there, but there's nothing to rush, man. It's this whole like I gotta get this out of my hands, man. It's like maybe on some cards that that might go down, probably, but a mythic a mythic card starting at $5, there's a high chance that that card might go up. And if you know how good the card is, yeah, some people actually speculated in this card and actually won. And I don't know, they probably bought like 4, 5, 30 copies of this. And yeah, it's kind of like a thing, speculating. Let's see, Captain Craig, I am on the Gulf Coast, just north of Tampa. It is, oh my God, oh my God, man. Hopefully, I don't know, man. They were saying it's gonna be either in the middle of Tampa and then Fort Myers, so it's kind of like over here. But the good part, Captain Craig, the good part of this hurricane, they were saying it's small, it's slow, and it's small, but it's I don't know if it's gonna stay category 3, or it might keep 4 and then 3 hit the land, category 3, and then it will like just stay in the middle, right, category 1. But I don't know, man. Whew, Tampa's been like getting hit. Like, I mean, Helene was like crazy, man. And it's sad, you see that part, get wrecked, man. And not to mention up there, Tennessee and Georgia, bro. There's like, those historical places. Like, I remember like we hiked some of the mountains over there, and now it's wrecked, bro. It's so sad, man. Like Asheville, you see all this short clips, videos, right? And man, bro, they lost a lot over there, man. And over over here in Jacksonville, bro, we've we've been lucky over here, man. We've been dodging a lot of, knock on the wood, bro. We've been very lucky that on Helene, we only felt like 60 to 70, even up to 80 gust, man. Very, very scary. We lost power. There's like a lot of trees fell down, man, and no rain, but there's, man, a good amount of women, and we've been lucky over here, bro. And as far as like on this one, Hurricane Milton, it's gonna miss us again. This feels like, I don't know if you guys remember Hurricane Ian. It's like massive, bro. It hit like Central Florida, like, I don't know, category 4, almost like 5. My God, that was like a monster, man. And not only that, it went past through Central, and then it went up to freaking Jacksonville, man, northeast. Bro, that shit's scary, man. And I guess that's what you get living in Florida, bro. And that's why we're moving. That's why we're moving. I don't know. Yeah, we just got done with the link. I had a tree down laying on the driveway. Oh my God, I got that cut up with that chainsaw. Now I can expect more. Hopefully not, Captain Craig. Be careful out there, man. Like over here as well, we got like big trees around our house, man. It's like old trees too. But oof, I don't know. It's uh we're getting we're talking about hurricanes, but yeah, it's really that, man. It's like all of these delayed orders. I guess expect more because there's another hurricane, and it's including like entire Florida, man. Who knows what's let's say you drop the packages on this USPS. Obviously, they're going to ship it to another warehouse, and who knows what's happening in that warehouse? I don't know. Probably like less people, and then once they get to that, they're going to ship it to another warehouse. So it's a lot of hands, bro, and hopefully some of these buyers, man, they like consider at least there's a 10 days window, but uh, especially if it's coming from Florida, somewhat expect that it's probably gonna be like more days than that. So, and like I said in the beginning, before you buy, man, just make sure update your address because I don't know how many times I updated like orders that got sent back to me. Yeah, just because of orders, man. I'm just because of the address not updated. And not to mention, like some orders, they will like already, order it, and then I'll get a message, hey, can you update my address, things like that. There's so many orders like that, man. And yeah, I understand maybe you forgot to update it, but man, if you're ordering something, anything, and if you want to get your package like securely, and smoothly, address, man. Just update your address. That's like the most basic thing. Know your address too, because it's like either it's a road or a drive or a freaking like apartment number. There's a small letter there, bro. It's like so many things, man. You start with the address, and then after that, like consider where it's coming from. So, so that's that, man. I think that's the main thing. As far as missing orders, that's a whole new different thing. Because some orders really like who knows, God knows where where those orders, man. Like those, um, you get all of these. Where is my order? Like for some reason, all of these dollar, $2, $3 order, nothing. There's no, it's like crickets. There's none of the where's my order on those order. But when you get to the $10, $15, $18 order, all of a sudden you get these messages, where's my order, where's my order. It's kind of like, come on, bro, come on, man, come on, seriously, really. So it's kind of just funny how all of the orders below $5 or even at $5, man, no, nothing. But when it when it gets to like $10, $15, and you get these some of the messages like, oh, where's my order, where's my order, it's been weeks, you know so that's that, man. I don't know what to say with the missing orders, man. Michael Silverbacker, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Whose order is missing? Yours? No, no, not mine. I'm just saying there's been an uptick on a lot of missing orders and delayed orders. I've been getting a lot of messages. I mean, I can't really say for sure what happened. All I can say is like, I mean, we got hurricanes like back to back, and I don't know, man. Like as far as like USPS sending it to wares to different warehouse, we can't really say for sure what happened. All I can say, the majority of the TCG player sellers out there, we're all honest individuals, man. Like we don't sit on orders like 24, 48 hours, man. We always ship at a certain time to where it's not going to be like super late, man. And beyond that, it's like what can we do, man? All these white envelopes, um even the packages that are like tracked, bro. It's really hard to say, man. Chess King, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Delayed shipping, 412 last eBay orders lost its hoard. At the moment, USPS reliability is very finicky. Yeah, it's like lately. Yeah, you notice too, right? But I don't know. I can't say for sure why, but it's hurricane. We have another hurricane over here, and either people can't get to USPS or they can't drive like on the East Coast when you're sending packages. Or I don't know, man. It's like flooded. Like there's no USPS. There's no workers. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say. All like I said, all I can say for all the TCG players out there, majority are honest individuals, hard worker, and they just don't want to see all of these orders in queue. Like it's just packed. It's like we all print it all out and send it the next day, or even like between 48 hours, man. We don't sit on orders, man. I'm just saying, Eric Molina. Molina, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, man, love your content. I saw an older video where you said you sort by color, then alphabet. The sorting by color actually helped with pulling for TCGplayer. Really great question. The thing is, Eric, you can do whatever you want, man. Whatever works for you and what makes it easier for you. Because the hardest part in this process is picking the cards, man. Picking the cards. Packing, shipping, nothing. That's like nothing. It's easy. It's the picking the cards. Pulling the orders is the hardest part, man. And if you don't have a system, you can do by sets. You can do like what I do. I do by alphabet and by color. So like if I'm looking for a red card and it's like letter A, so I will go to the red sorting. I mean red box, and then it's going to be in the front. Where all the A's, and then I separate the non-foils. I separate the foreign. I separate the foils too. So those are all separate boxes. So I have one red, all non-foils. I have a small a small uh, section for the foils of that, and then I have a section on the foreign cards. But they're all in one box, man. All two rows, one row, or three rows. It depends, but that's kind of like how I got used to like doing this. It's really alphabet. Oh my god, alphabet is like the most recommend. I don't know, man. It's ridiculous if you just shove all the red cards. Oh my god, it'll take you like hours, man. Especially if you're at the level of, how many orders you get, like mine, like 50 plus, man, daily. So I mean, I guess not right now because I up I went up on my shipping because I put the brakes on my orders just recently because I really need to finish all of the bulk cards that I need to sort and list. I'm missing out a lot, man. There's so many good commons and uncommons that are worth like $1, $2, $3. That's just sitting in the card hotels, man. So yeah, but it's up to you, man. Whatever. If you want buy sets, that's fine. It's whatever what makes it easier for you to look for the cards, right? So that's that, man. Like TCG sales, eBay. Yeah, it's Tcgplayer. Tcgplayer. Soothing Death. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I got an order from Arizona 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't know. It's I can't say for sure, man. I can't say for sure. Uh, all I can say is like for me, right? If I get an order, right? If I get an order, so I wake up like 12, 2 a.m. in the morning. If I see 10, 20, 50, 70 orders in my order queue, I will print all of it. I will print all of it, pick all the cards, and ship the same day, you know. And that's me. That's me. Very rarely, very very rarely, the packages get sent the following day, and that's only because either there's a holiday or it's like the weekend. Because if I ship everything on Saturday and I get some orders I can't ship anything on Sunday because USPS is closed. So everything will be shipped on Monday. So that's the only time when it's like 24 to 48 hours. But overall, it's all getting shipped, man. Like it doesn't sit like 5 freaking days, man. But yeah, I mean, lately there have been a lot of messages that's like delayed, orders is like missing, but I can't say for sure, man. Even the worst sellers, 1 week and it's in the mail. Even for them, it's not the 3 to 5 day delayed ship. It's US based, not TCG seller. Yeah, well, yeah, we can't do anything, Cheskin. It's like, what can we do? Like, even if I get an order like right now, like literally they just ordered, right? If I ship it like right now, who knows? That could take like days or even weeks, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. All I can say is we have another hurricane, like, oh my God. I made my first order the other week. I got both orders fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess you got lucky, man. But I think we've been getting a lot of delayed orders lately. I definitely send them within 48 hours. Yep, there you go. I do. I do pull sheet. I just sort by alphabet, but you gotta know the set symbol. Yeah, you gotta know the set symbol. If you're not to that level, just do each order individually or look up as you go. Yep. Both slow. Don't ship wrong cards. Yeah. So there's a lot to consider when you're printing the orders, right? As far as I know, the foreign cards, double check because the foreign cards are printed bold, and usually foils are printed as bold. So you gotta really pay attention on like the whole order. If it's just foreign, then just pick the foreign. And also, if it's foreign foil, you gotta check, man. And sometimes, like this whole freaking a bazillion variants, man, in Magic, it's getting to the point where it's really hard to list and also like look for the cards, man. And like you would list like a regular card, but it's actually the list card. So some buyers doesn't really care, but yeah, those are some of the few mistakes that you can expect when you're pulling the orders and listing the cards. So you gotta pay attention, and also the set symbol, the set as well. Like if it's like like an onslaught, or you gotta know the sets. So if you're not that knowledgeable, like what Cheskin was saying, like you really gotta pay attention. Just do order by order. You go like you have your computer and or your phone up, and then once you put the order down, if you don't know the card, oh, what is this? So you click on that just to like show you what card it is, what set, and so. And that's a good point. Wayne, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I do set alphabet color so that I don't have to fully alphabetize every time I add inventory. Yeah, there you go. Hey, whatever works for you, man. Because it's actually easier too if your inventory is by set. Um, so that if you see Bloomborough, so you go to the box where all the Bloomborough, and then you go alphabet, right? So that's good, man. Well, it's a government job, not not hiring our best. Yep. Usually, per pick, I'm sharing 3 to 5K cards. I just sort by alphabet in a card tray, and have a few boxes for what is S card, S and overflow letters. Okay. Or it's lost. The snail mail has its reputation for a reason. Yep. Yeah, a highlighter each quantity when picking, and use a regular envelope to do line. Yeah, yeah. You gotta have that some type of like a ruler, but you can even use a card. When pulling. This helps keep it solid. Yep. Shooting death. The seller from Arizona told me I have to wait the 3 week mark to start the refund process. Oh my God, man! And also the refund process now, TCG Player, they changed it. And that's kind of like one of what I want to mention as well, because some orders really gets delayed, and once it passed like a month, like you can't really do anything. You can't even refund. Like that's it. It's like it's gone. So buyers, I highly recommend to, when you buy stuff, make sure that you pay attention on the days, man. And if 5 days you haven't like received it, message the seller right away, man. Because once it passes like a certain point, like we can't do anything. Like we can't even click the refund button, man. Like we can't. I guess you can talk to TCG player, but you have to message the seller just to make sure, hey, I've been waiting for 5 days. Is everything good? Is everything shipped like that? Always always communicate. It's much easier. And if you mail TCG, which is a hassle, if it's over delay, it's free refund. It's free refund. Oh my god. Yeah, those orders that are like $10-15, it's like, I'm missing my order. But if they order like $2 or like $3, nope, nothing. Everything's fine, right? It's crazy. But yeah, so I think that's the majority of I really want to talk about, because it's kind of getting getting serious, as far as like the missing orders. I don't know, it's because um I don't know, man, the workers out there, the USPS, or just the nature of like economy right now, that less workers, less hours, and people are, they're hiring like freaking lazy people. They're playing I don't know, man, soccer or football, basketball. They're all the packages. I don't know what's going on, man. But all I can say, if anyone that's watching this, if you're a buyer in TCG player, majority of the sellers, they're all honest people, man. We're all just doing our part and shipping all these packages the right way and the fastest way, man. Why would we why would we want orders to sit for 5 days, man? Why? Why? There's no reason. Actually, in fact, TCG player will email us that, hey, what's going on with this order? It's been sitting for 48 hours. What's happening? We actually get an email, although I haven't got an email yet, but I saw a post on Reddit that yeah, they got an email from TCG player that about the 48 hours thing. We get an email, man, so there's no reason for us to sit on those orders. All we can say is like, man, I don't know what's going on with USPS, bro. Crap part is, if a $10 order goes missing, the buyer is likely banned from shop for trying to lower risk. I know, and that's the thing. Um, I don't know if you want to go that part where you just want to really scam sellers, bro. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get like ding on your name, man. And the more you do it, yeah, I mean, we can, as sellers, we can escalate the thread, and TCG player will look on your history, on how you buy stuff, how you message, how you like order from TCG player. And if you get like multiple things, no matter what it is, man, like even like address always like wrong, stuff like that, you will get a ding, bro. You will get a ding. And I'm not scaring you or anything, but this is what's happening, and we can just, all we can really do, what, eat that $10 and block you, and then we'll just message TCG player that, hey, this is what happened. No matter how high is the, how bad the situation is, you will get a ding. You will. Um, this happened like multiple times, man. You will get a ding on your name, bro. What happens to you as a seller if the USPS mail actually loses something? Do you always have to buy insurance? If so, is it at a certain amount, $50 or more? So Michael Silverbacker, I think if you send packages like track, I think there is $100 insurance right away. It's like it's included, right? But if you want to add more, you can. Let's just say you're sending 150 or 200 or even a $500 card, right? You can insure it for half of it or even all of it. It's up to you. And you can also put a signature, if you wanted to. So you, as a seller, like your question is what happens to you as a seller if the USPS mail actually loses something. So what you got to be active, proactive on these type of stuff, because packages that's sent with tracking, it doesn't take like weeks, man. It's almost like an impossible, unless freaking hurricane, right? It's almost impossible, and you can see that on the tracking. And if you see it's kind of like sitting in like one warehouse, you gotta be proactive and tell them. And if it takes days, then you can actually claim the insurance that it's like it's gone missing or whatever happens, right? So that's that. You gotta be proactive, man. And as far as like the insurance, it's really up to you. But if you're sending a tracking, a bubble mailer, I think there's $100 included, and you can add more to that if you want. If you send a PWE, white envelope, there's really no insurance. I mean, yeah, there's no insurance on that one. So that's kind of like the risk. How you ship your cards, like all those low dollars, yeah, majority are like fine, man. Shipping us like plain white envelope, and what you call this, forever stamp. Majority they're like fine. I mean, I'm sending like 50 like daily, man, like 50 plus daily, and majority they're like fine, unless like they forgot to put like a correct address, or like for this reason, like I said, hurricane, there's some packages that are like missing and delayed. So um there's no tracking. Hopefully they start adding the tracking in the plain white envelopes, but that's that, man. Suspicious activity, GG. Man, dealing with USPS, I've had 50 or more orders with tracking. I've gotten zero refunds. The process is the punishment. Yeah, zero insurance claims work ever. Yeah. I mean, me too. I haven't. I mean, all of the packages that were sent with tracking, they're all fine. They're all fine. I think there's maybe like one. Uh, God knows what happened to that bubble mailer, man. But it's really nothing too expensive though. So that's that. I kind of just like ate that order. So that's that, man. But hey, I've been seeing a lot of like people actually selling TCG player. These are the TCG player sellers over here today. So that's good, man. That's really good to see you guys, and appreciate you guys stopping by and having a nice conversation to this Monday morning, right? So now I'm saying if the lost ones, I've never gotten anything. Oh, okay, yeah. Same with me, man. If like as far as like insurance goes, yeah, I haven't gotten like if I claim it, well, because I guess I've been lucky that nothing was really lost or anything, because you can see it on the tracking. But yeah, so nothing too crazy. Like if I lose something, and so USPS insurance, USPS insurance is toilet paper to me. And I mean, you can still add insurance if you wanted to, if you really wanted to, because like my wife always say all these insurances like it's like air, man. You're insuring air. You're paying something. It's like air, man. It's like nothing. Like I'm thinking about like all these people that's like losing their houses, losing their property, man, because of this hurricane. And insurance company, man, they're freaking like pulling out of Florida, man, because there's no money to be made, man. There's no people that's getting insurance uh, in air. They're not buying air. There's no money to be made, man, because a lot of these properties getting wrecked by hurricane, bro. And yeah, there's no money from insurance company. They can't even, like, I don't know, man. It's kind of scary, man. As far as like if you own a property in Florida, bro, these it happened to me. Yeah, the my insurance, house insurance, pull out, man. I just got a message or an email that I have to find a freaking house insurance because my insurance left. They just dropped the ball, bro. It's crazy. So I had to get a house insurance because of it. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. Yeah, but I've had 50 and the insurance don't pay me. But why? Why? Yeah, I mean, and also that's one of the reasons too. Like, why would you, why would you send a card that's worth more than the insurance, right? Just in case something happened, right? That's why I'm staying away with cards that value even $100, man. It's like I'd rather sell that on Facebook groups, or like locally, you know. So yeah, I've been saying this so many times, man. That yeah, I don't sell expensive cards. I stay away buying expensive cards because the risk is much higher, and profit wise, you can't get the same profit, same thing as when you when you sell like a common card or uncommon card. So that's that. That's just me though. BV Luminous, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. The geography of the United States East Coast changed. I think shipping is going to be an issue for a couple of months. Yeah, you know, my wife is saying one of the reasons why she wants to move out here. I mean, we've been planning this like a couple of years now. We're gonna move to Seattle, Washington next year. Hopefully, everything goes well. But that's the plan. It's because like she thinks that Florida's gonna gonna be underwater. I'm thinking, man, like clear water, man, that's probably gonna be like underwater in the next 10 years. I don't know, man, because of all of these climate change, like global warming, and all these freaking hurricane, bro. Florida's gonna be gonna be underwater, man. I don't know. It's funny. Let's see. Not only that, USPS hiring standards have dropped considerably, and theft is at an all-time high by their employees. Oh, that's a great point, Cartridge, man. That's a very great point. Not to mention, like, all this are just actually literally missing, but actual workers stealing, man, from packages, from all these orders, because this it's kind of like when you see like name, right? Like the stamp, your stamp. If it says like either Pokemon or freaking MTG or like let's say, but for me, I don't know, like collections, but like if anything like sports, like on the sender, man, that's kind of like a higher risk already when they see that an order, a bubble mailer, or like a freaking plain white envelope, so I gotta say, like be very, like when you're picking like the name of your company. I mean, mine is like Anger Collections, so hopefully they don't think that it's like a freaking magic card, right? But if you have like a Pokemon cards or like Pokemon store or something like that, yeah, there's a high risk that they might just open it and like steal the card, especially if it's plain white envelope. Oh, they cancel and see you in court when major things happen. Really? Wow. Okay. If you think the insurance coverage for your shipping is bad, don't get rear-ended by a company. Oh yeah, man. All I got from that was life-altering injury. Wow. What happened, bro? You good? BM, a $20 jeweler's order when simply send a new one. Thanks. Bro, I did not sell my jewel lotus for $20, man. All the people that panic sold those jewel lotus. How many posts you've seen in Reddit that's they said they bought a jewel lotus for $15-$20, and the message from the seller is like, oh, I thought it was, what is this, a lotus petal, or it's like a misprice. We didn't really have any in stock. I apologize, we're gonna refund you. Some BS, man. It's crazy. uh Watch the water levels of the USA Northeast in 100 years. It's GG. Rest seems to be going desert. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see, man. You should give Seattle a visit before you commit to that crappy place to live. It is exceedingly depressing. BV, we visited multiple times Seattle. So hold on, let's see. About 2021, we went there for a vacation. My wife really liked it. We loved there because of different nature, right? It's not like beaches. It's not like hot. It's a different atmosphere. It's like hiking mountains and hills, all that stuff. So we loved it, and then we kind of decided, if we're gonna probably move, I think Seattle. We kind of considered Colorado too, but I think we're gonna move into like a suburb area in Washington, and yeah, and it's close to. Um, we kind of like, I don't know, went vacation on this whole east side, man. Like, you guys seen it, like we went to Boston, we went to New York, we went to this whole East Coast, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all everything in East Coast, man. We all visited, and so moving on that side, we'll be closer to if we want to go Asia, Hawaii or Canada. It's just like a freaking 2-4 hour drive. And then, yeah, going down Las Vegas, and I can actually finally go to freaking Magic on Vegas, man. We've been like, my wife still got itinerary on, like, if we go to Las Vegas MagicCon, she still have it. But yeah, so I can finally go to MagicCon Vegas. It's much closer. It's not like a freaking weird time flying over there, and it's super expensive. So yeah, so that's that, man. But yeah, we visited 2021, and we actually went back there this year, like this past August, July. We visited again because we're scouting for like places where to live there, and there's like videos in my feed if you want to look, check that out. Sorry, sorry to anyone who lives there. Bro, it's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. We shall see, man. We stayed here in freaking Rudyville, man. We're under the umbrella of Rudy from Alpha Investments. He's watching right now. He's pooping right now. Yeah, we're under him right now in the Rudyville. So we can't buy good stuff here. Seattle, you couldn't pay me to live in that. I don't know, man. It's a different area, bro. It's we shall see. We shall see. But it's definitely a different. It's gonna be a different for sure from Florida, bro. It's crazy, but we'll see, man. Oh, do you live in Florida now, bro? I'm Michael, bro. I've been here since freaking 2016, bro. No, not 2016. 2006. What am I talking about? 2006, man. I've been living over here in Jacksonville since 2006. Yeah. Not only that, but USP as heck, the organized crime New York and Cali just yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, like packages that's going through different warehouse. God knows what's happening, man. They're the looters from like different cities. It's crazy, man. 1K and under is a slap on wrist, not even 1K. I wonder if you can just write anger C on the return address. I can, I can, but I do use a stamp, and all of my orders are printed. If you print it, you can see the name where you order it, but it's I don't know, it's just more unique. Um, but I can do that. That's a good idea. You can just put like anger C. I can, because I have a stamp right? I can put just anger C, or yeah, that's a good idea though. Mike Long, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Escape from LA Future. Florida and California parts were underwater. She was thinking LA Future. Escape from LA Future. Florida and California parts were underwater. She was thinking smart. Ah, yeah, but I think the Jewel Lotus and Cellar is getting canceled. Yeah, excuse. Yeah, the Jewel Lotus, man, and even Manicrypt too. 250 hauling a 16-foot enclosed trailer going 85 miles per hour. Rear-ended my. What? Damn! Thankfully it was a T2 in my back was knocked out of place. Man, that's crazy, man. Wow. Hopefully you guys are all good, man. Oh damn! You will be so close to Canada. Yeah, yeah. And one of the reasons too that we picked Seattle up there is because she have a family in Vancouver, and Seattle, Vancouver is like literally like right there, so we can just back and forth Canada. So it's uh it's like I said, there's pros and cons, and but for the most part, it's like a different scenery for all of us. So that's kind of like the main thing. I'm not going anywhere liberal. This 1K free tip, it's bananas. Canada road trip, yep. My lower back was really messed up, and my neck was in a straight line. Damn, for 2.5 years. Godly, man. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, being in an accident, man. I had an accident too. Like I want to say 2018, probably 2017. I had a small car, bro. If you guys know cars, I had a point A to point B car. It's a 29 no 2011 uh Honda CRZ. It's like they remade the CRX. So this is like a kind of like a uh throwback of the CRX, right? So a CRZ, it's a hybrid, and bro, that full tank of gas for 1 month, it's crazy. It saves a lot of gas, man. It's a very small car, man, just like the CRX, bro. I got like, I got into a multiple car crashes. I don't know, multiple collision in like three, four cars, bro. I'm like small car, man. I got like the rear, man, it just totally wrecked, man. And yeah, I mean, it's it was kind of like I got pushed by like so a car pushed this car, and then pushed this car, and then you got another car, and that's me. So yeah, it's, man, it's bad, man. Yeah, you feel it on your neck, your back. It's a big accident too. I wouldn't even go back to Montana or to Japan. Kikoshi, my wife, we actually thinking of like going to Korea. Yeah, Korea. Visit there if we wanted to, or maybe even retire in Asia. I don't know, but it's kind of like Asia is kind of like a thing when we're close to Asia. Like in Washington, we can just visit there much easier. I think if ocean is the fear, go to Nebraska. Go to Nebraska. What is Montana? Anything good? Yeah, this year you did a stream. Yep, in Washington. Yep, I did a live. Did I? Was it a live stream? I can't even remember, man. But yeah, we went to Seattle, and then we went to Vancouver right after that. Nice scenery. Bro, I actually, when we went to Denver, Colorado, bro, I love the scenery over there, man. Our hotel was like super close to the airport, so it was like flat, man. It was flat. It felt like Florida to me, but it's colder. And then you see those mountains. We visited the, what is that? Like the Red Rocks. I can't remember the name. The Coliseum, something Coliseum or Stadium. in Colorado, and then we went to the like the hiking places. The bridge. There's a bridge over there in Colorado. I forgot what it is, but yeah, we went there. Man, scenery, man. Ooh, so beautiful. If birth rates of your offspring, the middle of country is only states that are replacement. Okay. Or at least somewhere central, and then save that money from housing costs on leaving the state every month. I don't know, man. It's there's really nothing. I think we're thinking of, yeah. I mean, one thing is like the scenery, and also it's closer to her family, Canada, and also closer to the Asia, if we wanted to visit to Asia, and we're or on the west side. We haven't really visited California, or we haven't really like went to the whole west coast though. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Magic on Vegas, man. I can finally go to Magic on Vegas. It's much cheaper, much closer, and it's not like weird times when you're like fly to Las Vegas, because it's very expensive over there. I heard. Rudy, BA, tell the truth. You were waiting to get Rudy's signature before you moved. Yeah, man. That playmat that I got it from 2019. And if you guys watch the SCG Tampa, I literally mentioned that, and even Open Boosters was there. That I was like literally waiting for like 5 years, man, for him to just sign that playmat, because he's the only one. He's the last one. And I think right as of right now, I think I'm gonna get the artist to sign it too. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yep, water and cardboard don't mix. No hurricanes for me. Yeah, man. I can only imagine if you're in Georgia or like Tennessee that got wrecked by Hurricane Helene, bro. There's there's no way. There's no at least Pokemon cards, sports cards, or any Magic collection that got destroyed, man. That got destroyed, bro, by Hurricane. There's no way. There's no way. There got to be at least some. Mr. Guy, man, Junior, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, I was just handed the best name for hiding trading cards and shipping. What is it? Wow, since 2006, nice. I live in LA Beach back in 2009. My wife's family lives down there. We just went to Port St. August, September. Nice, okay. Nice. Making life decisions based on what a woman wants is normally. Yo, I mean, she has, I don't know, man. It's it's kind of like both though. This decisions is kind of like both of us, because it's I'm kind of getting tired of like freaking Florida, man. I don't know. We've been living here since '06. Same streets, same road, same freaking, shitty drivers, and like massive hurricanes, and like, super hot. I don't know, man. It's time for a change, man. So, like I said, there's pros and cons for sure, but overall, I think it's both of us. So, yeah, happy wife is happy life. Yep, 100% Kikoshi. The only thing I found dislikable about Montana is how everyone finds it beautiful and won't leave it alone. Yeah, else game over. The entire state is beautiful. Yep. Seattle has 750 theft misdemeanor. I'm definitely single is a thing, right? Single is alright. Man, I don't know, man. Uh, it's your choice, bro. Women aren't the only ones who can. Mike Long, if you play Commanders more, you could try to play and shuffle up and play with Oppressor or Command Zone. Try it. You will live closer in. Closer in. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Good thing you mentioned that, Mike Long. Freaking Watsy is in Seattle, Washington. Maybe I can get even like a job over there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? And yeah, Command Zone and Professor. Maybe if the channel blows up, and he notices me, maybe I can get to play some commander with the professor. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? So totally forgot about that, man. Uh, One thing I will miss though is Cool Stuff Inc. I really, 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 really love Cool Stuff Inc. Man, maybe because I got used to it. It's not because of the price or anything like that. It's I got comfortable doing business with Cool Stuff Inc. And now it's gonna be what? Uh, what's over there? Um, Man, what's the store in Seattle again? I keep thinking Command Zone, something Castle. Man, I'm like blanking out. Is there Command Zone always promotes and Professor. I forgot the store name. Oh my God, I'm blanking out. It's like one of the popular stores too. Something Card Castle, Card Kingdom. Oh my God, man, what am I talking about? Um, if I were moving castle doctrine and strong on theft, personal property rights, and ability to defend yourself is key to me. Yeah, definitely, man. The only advice I'd give: make sure you choose your kids' schools carefully. Yeah, that's one of the things too. Definitely the environment and the schooling as well. Else you may end up with girls, and if Harris wins, you won't be able to use the wrong pronoun without going to jail. Yeah, man. This whole politics, bro. It's I don't know. This whole I've been watching a lot of comedians and some content creators that are like f your pronouns, things like that. They should be teaching that in school also. It's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. This applies to Canada already. Yeah. Oh, why do you guys want to go to Korea? I don't know because my wife is a big fan of K-pop. Like she actually she actually got me into watching all these K dramas, and I'm not gonna lie, man, some of these K dramas are like pretty interesting, from like thrillers, from like a chick flick. Bro, I mean, I can't say no. What am I gonna do? So she really got me on like watching these K dramas, and we watched like multiple K dramas, Kikoshi. And if I would recommend, man, I can't believe we're talking K dramas right now. But if I would recommend K dramas, man, I think Alchemy of Souls. Pretty interesting chick flick and kind of like a mix up, but Alchemy of Souls. Yeah, K drama. TCG dude, good morning, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Dude, glad you are safe from the weather. Cards still look dry, bro. I mean, the hurricane is coming Wednesday, and God knows what if it's gonna turn like north to us and like south. We don't know yet, man. All I know is it's coming, and it's gonna hit west. And no whether it's up or down, it's still going to definitely hit us like at least tropical storm, and hopefully not like a direct hit, man. Man, that's crazy, bro. After seeing all the what Hurricane Helene did to Tennessee and Georgia, even historical places, man, the places that we hiked got destroyed, man. It's sad. Yeah, Washington West Coast is not known for freedoms. I mean, you're not wrong there. They won't leave it alone. Do you mean like they keep building and expanding, cutting down trees? Oh man, you should ship all your cards to a northern state of for a month for a month for a month. No way, man. Too many ski resort people. Yep. Yep, I'd lose my cool if I had to be surrounded by communist sympathizers. Oh, it's just kidding. If a woman is wanting to move to Seattle, I guarantee she doesn't think those freedoms should be. You going this year to MagicCon? Would love to meet up. No, man. Like I said, we have our itinerary for Las Vegas, but no, we're not going. I'm not going. Hopefully next year though. Once we move to Washington, there's a high chance. It's like almost a guarantee that we'll be there. But yeah, man, tickets are very expensive. The times are like freaking weird, man. So yeah, Luckily, in my house, I'm head of household. We think first, plan, no win decisions. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like when you plan though, it's not kind of like on a whim, right? Although some plans, if it's like on a whim, like you just like let's go now. Sometimes those are like the plans that's fun. It's like unexpected. I don't know. Mr. Guy late. Yep. Feels bad when 20 years later they say I should have listened to you. I know, right? And I never fall for the happy wife, happy life. Make the correct choice in life, and she will follow the lead. Yeah, you guys gotta sit down. It shouldn't be just the wife though. It should be back and forth. But not to the crazy argument. As long as both are willing to listen and have a like one decision that both agree, kind of like meet the middle ground. That should be it. No, but you can't. Happy wife, happy life, man. It's a thing. A follow who makes the bill. A follow who makes the bill. Card Kingdom. Yep. Wayne. Totally forgot about it, man. I played with a man who called himself professor. Now I'm in therapy 2 times a week. Oh damn. Yeah, Card Kingdom. That ain't politics. It's law. Yeah, it's real. West Coast. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. 1 month unless the U.S. will completely change. In the U.S., you pick the laws you under. That's number one thing to figure out when moving. Yeah, I mean that's what from red state to blue state, right? Yeah, and more taxes too over there. Yeah, there's another hurricane. Yeah, bro, there's another hurricane. The thumbnail that you guys click, that's the hurricane. That's the path. That's not an old. That's not an old hurricane path, man. That's like the current. It's happening Wednesday, man. It's gonna hit us Wednesday. Bob, good morning, bro. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. And if you pick to live with urban monoculture, you will get urban monoculture. Yeah. I went to Korea in April. I recommend Japan and then just go to Shin Okubo, Korea town in Tokyo. Korea pollution isn't great. Yeah. Yeah, I heard. But we want to go to Japan too. We were chatting here today. Sojourner, it's like weird, man. It's weird. And I love it. This is the kind of daily daily live streams I want to have. It's not. We're gonna talk about like one topic in the beginning, right? And then just open mic, bro. It's like open mic. You know. There you go. MTG Bob late. Misdemeanor for $750 for theft of Seattle. That's weird. Sorry, it's a busy morning with work. So much fail. Yeah, I mean Monday morning, man. Like we get slammed with orders. Yeah, this is like the day because it's like orders from Saturday, orders from Sunday, and orders from somewhat morning Monday, right? It's like flooded with orders, man. Can't wait to retire. Me too, man. Oh my god. Yep. I reserve the final decision. Definitely word word the best. My godmother lives in Clearwater. Yikes. Oh man, Michael Superbacker, bro. I don't know if they're gonna get hit like direct hit, but they're definitely gonna hit the surge, bro. Yeah. It's not the direct hit. Well, that's kind of like a main thing, but the surge, man. The water surge can go like 4 to 5 to 10 feet of water, man. Really scary, and for me, in Jacksonville, even if like we're not getting the direct hit, bro, the wind gust, man, it's super scary, man. So you should call your godmother, bro, and I don't know, just have them prepare, or I don't know if they need to evacuate or anything, because it's gonna hit us, I think, Wednesday night or even Thursday early morning, like 12 a.m. or 2 a.m. So there's definitely time, man. So that's why like I'm always like in the news, and like 10 miles, 20 miles, up and down, man. You gotta know, man. You gotta know. Also, North Korea isn't happy. Oh my god. And China might go to war in 2027 to get Taiwan back. My god, man. Even the Philippines, bro, they hate China. I don't know, man. They're gonna get the Taiwan back. I don't know. I live in Okinawa, Japan for 3 years, 1994. Oh man, yeah, Okinawa. Yeah, I love a lot of my military friends, like Marines and Navy. They said it was beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. I just remembered that they missed the first hurricane. I think, I think, I think they kind of got hit a little bit, right, from Hurricane Helene. But this one, I don't know if your godmother remembers Hurricane Ian. I think it's somewhat the same. It's like the wreck hit and it's gonna cross Central Florida. Although Hurricane Ian it like stayed like category 4 or category 5 at least, you know. But this one I think it's gonna slow down. But man, you know, if they haven't heard that there's another hurricane, man, you gotta call them. That's why I live in second floor. My God, man. Oh, and make sure the police will respond to crime and respond time sucks. Yeah, but listen to Chicago, they won't respond to anything. Oh my God. Also, moving to the west side, you will experience earthquakes for the first time, right? No, the Philippines. For me, we've experienced hurricane in the Philippines. So, I told that to my wife though that it's a different like nature to deal with on the west coast. You know, hurricane. And like I don't know if Washington gets blizzard, but yeah, I mean it's a different. Like I said, it's pros and cons, man. Also moving. I was in the USA for 10 years. Wow, wow, man, 10 years. Way to go, man. Wish Japan the best. Same with Korea, but they are falling so hard. Releasement rate been 100 years, and they are gone, and they can't defend themselves. We'll see, man. We shall see. Hopefully not, man. U.S. Army playing magic. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot. You live in the cream of the crop for laws, maybe a blind spot. The nation is different than the 90s. Yeah. I just like shiny cars. I just like shiny cars, man. Come on, bro. I just like shiny cars, right? Yeah, you're definitely right, man. We just love shiny cars, bro. Serialized too. At least their economy is doing all right, Chess. Hopefully, they can figure out their birth rate problems. One of the greatest countries with the deepest traditions. Oh, 100% agree, man. Japan. I mean, just hearing, watching all these movies, all we hear about Japan, very, very deep tradition, and like, man, not trying to remember, not trying to remember anything. It says you better get some vitamin D tabs if you're going from Florida to Seattle. Oh my God! I don't think they will be able to solve the birth rate problems. Yeah, it's. I think it's not just Japan though. I think overall, man, we're seeing that. I mean, even my wife is saying the birth rate overall, like in the world, is like it's getting worse. And I don't know, like because of the nature of technology, because of I don't know, man. It's like it's really different. Like my parents, like they're in their generation. I mean, 5, 10 siblings. It's like normal, and then it went down to like 8 to 6 to 5. In my family, we're five. There's five of us, and yeah, it's getting to the point where most of the most of I don't know what generation is, but they won't even like consider having kids, man. Um, I guess economy, like social media, and just the lifestyle is way way different. You know, it's like everyone's busy. I guess back then it's like nothing to do, right? Just Back then, the only thing you can do is make more babies, right? There's no iPhone, there's no freaking games. Like right now, I'm somewhat addicted to this TCG store um, in my phone. Bro, it's very addicting. It's not the PC version, but it's like the mobile version, and it's really really addicting, man. But yeah, so back then, there's nothing to do but make more babies, right? Now it's like, man, you play PlayStation, you get to, I don't know, man. It's very very busy. So that's probably one of the reasons. I don't know. And Japan econ is horrid. Only Toyota left and had two lost decades, and national debt is leading the world. Yeah, government has warned a few times about collapse. Yep, worldwide problem, man. Enlightened modern countries tend to have lower birth rates due to more women seeking careers in the work force rather than homemaking. 100%, man, 100%. I think we can by introducing Japanese women to American men and Japanese men to American women. There you go. And it was, of course, I can't afford kids. I can't even afford myself. Man, this, I don't know, man. It's uh, my wife always keeps saying this, that um, the younger generation, um, it's like it's getting worse, man. Like they can't afford housing, they can't afford this and that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're right. You know, you, you can't even afford yourself. Why even like make the dumb decision bringing another human, right? So don't make that decision, man. Yeah, overall is 107 fun news. Those having kids are having the same number of kids is the opting out percent of the issue. Oh, Chesking, you just reminded me of kids, man. Oh, this is kind of sad. It kind of gave me like I don't know. I got really emotional with the. I don't know if you guys heard the news in Bangkok, Thailand. There's like this bus, like with kids, a lot of kids, and they went for a field trip, and the bus burned down, man. Whew, that's so sad, man. Every time I see these short videos, those clips of the kids on what happened. There's even like I think one to two kids that um, badly hurt and got out, and you can see it on the video. Man, it's so sad, man. Like 20 bodies, bro. 20 kids got burned alive, bro. Burned alive, man. It just reminded me of those kids, man. Poor souls, man. It's crazy. I don't know what exactly happened, but man, that's I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen it. Man, poor souls, man. And after I heard some of on the news that most of the bodies were found in the back because I guess the fire started in the front and they all went in the back. And you see it on the videos, it got really burned, man. It's like there's no place to hide, like literally all burned down, man. And I don't know, man. I don't know, it's kind of sad. Just talking about it really, really sad me because man, young kids, man, young kids, just like that, man. If you have kids and you think about like them going to a field trip, them having fun, there's video clips that they're leaving, stuff like that. And as a parent, man, hearing that news, my God, man, that's so sad, man. Don't speak English. Many don't speak English. Yep. Is that true? Like Japanese, some of the Japanese don't want to learn how to, speak other languages. They're really like in the roots, man. They just want to stick with I don't know. I blame society, inflation, housing market, wages. Yep. Fighting. I'm catching up, man. You guys are. Hey, there's 12 of you guys. I appreciate you guys. All these comments, man. I'm reading all of them. I really, really appreciate you guys liking this video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. Really, really nice to see all of you guys leaving the comments. Back in the day, there wasn't on any text, so everyone was bored. So what happens when you don't go, got nothing to do? Yep, you make more babies, right? TCG sim. Yep, yeah, that's what I'm playing, man. Do kids even play outside anymore? Nope, nope. No, they don't, man. They just stay inside and play computer and stay with their phone, man. I blame the Lotus ban for population collapse. The Lotus ban. Oh my god. I think we're over it, right? I think we're over it, right? The Lotus and manicure ban. Uh, also need to have fewer children due to drastically reduced infant mortality rates and longer lifespans. Yeah. We shall see, man. Number of kids is usually based on length and stability of your relationship. Better is no kids. Yeah, for sure. Affording kids is an afterthought. You will work day and night to keep the roof and food 100% not an issue. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's your responsibility. It's a big, big responsibility to create an army with my own children. Who can stop me? Make it. Having another life that depends on you is all the motivation you need to do well. Yep, yep, 100%, man. Something worth dying for. But majority of the teenagers and like the 30-year-old, right, the 20s, 30-year-old nowadays, they're not considering on like having kids, man. It's because of I guess economy, and they're like busy working. They're like really, really busy working. I can understand, like, yeah, it's a motivation and all, but no, no, man. Poor kids, I know, man. Hopefully, USA adopts the socialistic views on kids. Other nations pay through nose for kids. We take short-term fix, flood open borders. I'd rather get paid for my contribution for the future. Yep. Somebody played Goblin Arsonist on that bus. Goblin Arsonist. I don't know. I forgot that card, man. Goblin Arsonist. So if I were Japanese, I would not speak any other language. I would love to learn how to speak Japanese, though. Yeah. Oh, Japanese are 100% tradition. Nothing new change. It's a hard-headed, hard-headed nation. There you go, Koshi. Japanese don't like outsiders. Yeah, I actually heard, but it's not in Japan. This is in Korea. There's this Filipino, I think. He got into um the is it not Hunger Games, but the game in Squid Game. Squid Game. He's one of the contestant in the actual K drama show, right? Squid Game, and his family was there as well. Oh my God, the hate, man, the hate, the looks when they're um in the bus and like everywhere, like some I guess old uh Koreans, the looks on them, just because like you're not from there. I don't know, man. I guess some people, bro. Japan requires 8 years of English in their primary school. Eight years. Wow, really? Wow. The only reason they submitted to Western society, our warlord was stronger. Man, like Philippines, Japan, and United States have a deep, deep history, man. Like if you guys know the history, World War II, Philippines, United States, and freaking Japan, bro. So much history. If you guys haven't, like Death March, the Americans and Filipinos, man, Death March, bro. Thousands died, and deep history, man. World War II, man. It's crazy. They chose not to speak it. I didn't say they don't know how personal effort unless words. I'm late, but I'm here. There you go. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. We're still here. Hour and 24 minutes, man. And actually, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna black out because this is in the browser. So reason the YouTube app maybe is blacking out because it's an app. But since this is in the browser, this is StreamYard. I don't know, man. And by the way, this is still in my phone. Late. Women want freedom. Last July 2023, I paid $100 for my PSA 9 Jewel Lotus. There you go. That's the way to go. Even two kids, you can't live on couch with wife. Sure, one bedroom isn't nice, but I promise you will sacrifice for your offspring. It's expectation and living standards. People rather die than give up. Yeah, there you go. The Japanese literally cut themselves off from the world for 600 years until Americans forced them to open up and trade. There you go. I also blame the Lotus ban. The Lotus ban. Oh my God! Yeah, the Japanese fiat currency is 100% controlled by central banks as well. We all fell one by one. Even USA is a husk. There you go. There was a Japanese soldier still fighting for 4 years, 4 years after the war was over. Wow, really? Do you think Trump or Harris would have banned Jewel Lotus? I think Harris would ban it. I think Trump will keep it. Oh man. And they can even be there when decisions are being made on their own currency. I think it was 40. It was a long time though. Oh, 40? Okay. Remember, national debt was normal till the 80s. We were conquered and they looted us and strapped us with such a debt. The looted nation will fall. Same with all the nations they took. Yeah, it is coming. Come would print in a freaking Trump. Would add at the reserve list, probably, right? Trump would serialize the Jewel Lotus. I don't know, man. I guess if Trump, oh, actually, Trump would ban more cards. Actually, you know, yeah, yeah, yeah. He would ban more cards, and Harris would unban all of these crazy like commander cards. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. 100% knows business. Yes, sir. The Jewel Lotus now. He'd ban if they buy him up and unban it. Yep, yep. What would Trump's commander be? I don't know, man. I think Trump would be like he's definitely gonna be a somewhat of a red black. I would say red black. If he's a planeswalker, I imagine his art will be like that. His fist and then like the flag behind him. That would be his art. And then he's probably gonna be like I don't know, man. I don't know. That would be like a good thing to think of, like a card of Harris and Trump. America was done for when they created the Federal Reserve Bank. And what would Harris commander would be? So Harris would be like a blue. I want to say like a blue white. Yeah, I think a blue white. Yeah, she's definitely gonna be a blue white. You know, something like gonna let all the immigrants, like come to the United States. I don't know. I have been watching a lot of deck building videos on YouTube from Tcgplayer and Commands, and that's good, man. That's good. Yeah, deck building is those are good videos, man. Ooh, Kenrith. Ooh, Kenrith. Yeah, yeah. I think that would be Trump, bro. Kenrith. It's like a red card, but has like all the abilities, right? He would pick LOTR. I think Trump would be a red, black, or Voltron. Yeah, yeah. He got all of these all of the in the Trump rally. all of his equipments, behind him. Kamala would play tokens, go wide with all the immigrants. We can give her a little pony secret lair. Oh my God, Trump and Harris secret lair, right? That'll be nice. Trump's definitely gotta have pay mana return from graveyard, and then he's handing out like tokens of mana, with all the stimulus checks. So comes into play, like give everyone, give all creatures gains. If you tap for gain gain a treasure. All creatures in play gains tap it, gains tap this creature to gain a treasure. You know, all the stimulus checks. Comics love the red or counterspell control deck blue white. Yep, he'd have his own secret lair trump card 1 of 1. Oh, for sure. Trump would be Turgid. He makes everyone but him so salty. Yeah, Turgid is yeah, but he's black though. I don't know. But he's, yeah, definitely a Turgid. I would honestly buy a Trump commander deck. They need to do a dual deck sell out. Oh my god. He makes half the national solely rest rest are fine. Old man magic, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. No, sacrifice token. People to generate a token. What the hell? If you think Kamal doesn't make half the nation salty, you're the oh my god, bro. I don't know. Like I've seen all these videos right in New York where there's a lot of veterans. There's like a lot of homeless people, and all of these immigrants in like hotels, free shelter, free food, free this and that. There's just something wrong with that picture, man. Like uh, like homeless, like Americans on the streets, veterans, and then like immigrants, free food, free air, all this and that in hotel. I don't know. There has to be like they gotta do something about that, man. That's why a lot of people are salty. It's because of it. It's just bad luck, bro. In the homeless, we pay 100% of billions. It's a racket. It's a racket. Yeah, I don't know, man. All these people that came from like different countries. Sorry. Yeah, Trump commander deck would be lit. Uh, yeah, I would definitely play it though. Anywhere we pay to resolve homelessness, it's spiking so very high. Yo, even over here, man, I can already see like it would it'll get worse, man. With all these, you know, even many like in this generation, no one can afford housing, man. Like rent is like crazy high. Like there's a lot of homeless people like in the bridge, on the streets, man. It's crazy. I'm not surprised the U.S. want to support war. They need to sell weapons to pay their bills in there. Yeah, even if for the open borders, the homelessness problem was a racket. Yep. Close the border, Trump 2024. There you go. There's our Trump guy. There's our Trump guy, Mr. Guy Trump over here. There you go. Well, I'm not surprised Mr. Guy doesn't have a Trump alternate art. Oh my god. They say we make 90% less buying power of same of the boomers. So the grind 10 times you can do it. Yeah. We need to do better with our own people, such as veterans and homeless, prior to worrying about other parts of the world. Yeah, that's what I was saying is like, but also you think about like some of the homeless people they I mean they can stand they can work, man. They say they can't work or they I don't know they have a bad record. I don't know, man. I know some stores, I don't know, some shops, man, they do under the table. They just need to work. Don't be lazy. And there's a lot of it out there. Trump would play Walter. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my god, Trump, man. Trump the wall, bro. Trump the wall planeswalker, you know. That's a good one, man. And it's like a red card, and it has all colors. And that wall has the ability, like one ability, you can attack or something like that. And then like there's one give out tokens or something. That'll be a good one, bro. That's a good one though. That's a good one. That's a good one. They need to help the Americans homeless too. Oh yeah, for sure, 100%, man. Trump stats would be 150. There's a lot of homeless that do work and live in a car. Yeah, I mean, bro, even like college students, man, even like professionals in like expensive states. I guess in Washington, California, they're like engineers or like computer something, and they're like, yeah, living in their car, bro, working, and it's possible. And it's possible. I almost like thought of like, what if I just be so frugal that I just sleep in my car and have a gym membership, to take a shower, right? And food, you can just buy cheap food, Chinese food, Chipotle or like freaking Chick-fil-A or what else? Those yeah, Chinese food, man. It's like it's cheap, you know. Um yeah, I mean you can do it. I don't know. And without open borders, Freebies has already nuked nation. It's so bad. They say infinite printing doesn't matter. Modern monetary policy is delusional to the core. Print to the moon. There you go. Yeah, until your opponent plays all flying. No, I think he would have like an ability. All your creatures gains flying, or he has the ability to gain flying and block creatures with flying, like all of it. Yeah, all of it. Yeah, I don't know. Or fog, or he can fog. There you go. I remember seeing homeless Americans in New York. Oh yeah, man. Me too. 2006. Oh, we were there 2006 in New York. Chess Kikoshi. Yeah, but you what is this? You can come to the Midwest, still reasonable living standards. Yep. BA, did you watch any active self protection videos on YouTube yet? No, active self protection. No. Uh, no. I feel for Chinese food. We'll buy some tomorrow. Yeah, man, bro. There's a lot of Chinese food over here, like those shomai, like fried rice and like noodles. Bro, the good food, man. Really good food and cheap, cheap food, man. It's like, why would, man? I know it's still cheaper to cook your own food, but my God, man, it's not trash food, man. It's like decent food and it's cheap, man. And you can you can eat that for that entire day, and it's like what, 20 dollars, $30 for an entire day, bro. It's crazy, and it feeds your whole family. But obviously, you don't eat like that every single day, man. You got to balance it out. But yeah, man, it's definitely cheap. We did it after we lost our place during COVID. Oh man, that sucks, man. I think Trump would gain reach. Yeah, would gain. Trump definitely got reach. Yeah, he definitely got reach, man. Aware that politics is nearly 100% gendered issue at this point. Yeah, this whole trans, this whole even abortion is like kind of like a big deal with when voting. You know, I went to New York in August 2006. Oh, bro, yeah, no, I think I want to say July. We were there July '06. We were there July, and then they need to figure out how to make real estate that is not freaking millions of dollars, right? That's why independent contractors only make luxury apartment condos. Who has money to buy these? Not the average person. Yeah, they got a affordable housing, man. Yeah, before you move, check out the buying power or where you go. So easiest metric is housing versus number of years of average wage. Only Midwest is reasonable at the moment. Yeah, we shall see, man. Because right now, my wife is looking for because she saw the advantage of working from home. And bro, I've been working from home for 3 years, man. Man, it's like, why would, I don't know, man, driving to work 20, 30 minutes, a total of an hour daily, and you work what, 8, 9 hours, 10 hours, even, overtime, bro, your whole day is gone, man. And yeah, I mean, it's to think about it, there's that's why there's a lot of people quit in around 2020, and it's because of it, not only it was like enforced because of COVID, but also it's like people are realizing that, bro, driving to work, traffic, there's really nothing to do after that, no time to like make food, no time to like spend time with your family. So yeah, right now she's looking for uh, a remote job, because yeah, I'm spending a lot of time with my kids, with family. I'm here in the house. So but it's not for everyone though. Even for myself, I'm I for me, for myself, I like in the interaction. I really really miss the interaction with my employees, with my workers. And I love working, bro. I love hands on. I love moving around. But this job is it's just sitting job. It gets boring. That's why, at least I get to talk to you guys. The interaction. This is what I miss. you know. Well, remove the regulation. The average cost to build a toilet in Cali can be near, oh my God, 2 million in a public area. Low regular cost, lower housing costs. Yep. I work from home. I will never go back to 9 to 5 job. Yep. There you go, man. I can honestly say that for sure. That's kind of like a thing now. The people that went from 9 to 5 job and then working from home, bro, I can't even see myself like working for anyone anymore. I don't know, man. I don't know. Plus, the affordable housing also follows the interest rate. When lending was 4 point, yeah, there was so many more homes around and affordable this 17. Yeah, yep, yep. Remember the number of government jobs in USA makes China and Soviet Union blush. uh, where are your friends now, BA or coworkers? They're still working, man. I visit every time we buy like meat or vegetables. We go actually. In fact, we went there yesterday, and yeah, they were shocked, man, that I have not worked for anyone for 3 years, bro. They're still like grinding over there. Like the atmosphere is like, bro, like, and this is like kind of like everyone saying at my job, it's like, bro, when you left, bro, it wasn't the same, man. Because I'm like the type of man. I was the produce manager, right? I was the type of manager where like uh I want to say like weekly or even like once a month, twice a month, I would bring breakfast. Like I make the workplace kind of like more exciting, more of like not feeling like you're in a retail work, man. Because, bro, like the the owner, my director, all these messages, all this freaking email, oh, I see this in camera, they're like watching in the cameras and all. It's like, I'm making myself as their shield. Like, I don't want my employees, my workers, to feel that, because like it's making them very uncomfortable and making them not work, man. So I kind of try to make them feel like, even though there's a lot of work, like I'm there to help and things like that. But ever since when they told me when I left, bro, it got worse, man. It got worse. A lot of people left. There's probably like two to three of the of my workers are still there. Everyone left. Like literally everyone left. So yeah, it's I don't know, man. It got worse over there. It's just sad, man. Yeah, 78% losing average house. Yep, yep. What do you do for your job? I was a produce manager. I was the produce manager. Produce manager. That's like uh, the head, I guess. Yeah, that's what I used to do. But right now I'm a full-time TCG player seller, and I guess a full-time YouTube content creator, right? I took your advice and made a short video of two different dinners. There you go. I've got 450 orders in 3 days. Oh my god, I'm up in my game goal by end of year. Have the magic sorter and TCG player sales to the moon. 18 hours minutes for me. Make the future you want. Yeah. um yeah, if it's a grind, there's a lot of work, but if you're enjoying it and you're making money, that's all that matters, man. That's really all that matters. And I must say too that if you're not not greedy, like, don't be greedy. Like, yeah, making money is good and all, but at least balance it out, man. You got to balance it with family time, time for other stuff. Once you get to a certain point where, like, this is like a weekly, you get, I don't know, $2,000 per week, right? um yeah, I mean, you're good, man. You don't want to ask for more than that, you know what I'm saying? So once you get to that point, because, like, for me, that's what I kind of average, like, up and down, kind of like $2,000 per week, and then average, I want to say, like, it really depends though, like 8,000 per month. So I mean, recently though, when I dropped down my shippings, obviously there's like less, but overall, like, the whole entire year, I want to say 1,500 to 2,000 per week, and then, yeah, 6 to 8 probably for a month. It really depends. It's sometimes more, like when there's like a really good set, right? So that's kind of like the average. So yeah, like, but right now I slowed it down because I had, like, I sold my expensive cards, so I kind of got ahead. And so once I finish sorting all the good stuff in this bulk, I will get back in the grind. Hold on, I missed comments here. Oh, sweet. I will have to check it out. Yeah, house loans at 6 and 8% is, oh my god, yeah, it's a rip. Yeah, 6 and 8. That's crazy. But the people are saying, like, oh, I can just refinance, bro. Man, that's crazy, man. Everyone should do a store or fast food job, so when you go out on your own, you never go back. Working for other people, you just a number. They'll fire you and think nothing for it. Forget that. Yeah, yeah. Anyone, like, even you're like the at the highest level. Yeah, I've fired my assistant manager. I've fired, not because of my decision, but if you have a bad director, if you have a bad owner that's like think of just money, bro. If a job thinks, which is majority, right, only thinks like to make money, don't think about like your people, like, bro, we have a business, we have all of this working because of our people. If you don't take care of your people, bro, you don't have a business. You say we can hire more, we can get rid of all these expensive employees, we can hire like two part-times. That is so bad, man. That is so bad. And that's why, that store is like, got stuck, man. They got stuck with two stores, and they were trying to open a third store. Although they pay a lot of money though. They pay a lot of money on the higher ups, like with managers. Yeah, I was getting paid like 70 to 75K, man, plus bonus on the yearly. Yeah, they pay a lot. And if you're a stalker or like the normal, I don't think it's worth it, man. Like even part timers, but once you're up there, you're up there, man. You get the bonuses, yeah, you got a lot, but not the bad environment, bro. This, I don't know. Check out Sorcery TCG. There's money to be made there for sure. Oh yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Everyone's talking about the sorcery. right now because it's really hot. You can watch your shows, air conditioning, and sitting down. Nah, I had 5 years on dialysis. Take life five. When you can't work, poverty is real. If you can't work, is near impossible. Yeah. You said you're thinking of making a new deck. What deck you making again? I don't know yet, Kikoshi. I want to get back into my own business. Yeah, man, that's good, bro. Yep, working for others equals downturn market. You effed. No jobs and no backup plan. Yep. Yeah, modern culture of churn and of employees is irreplaceable. Just lowers quality of work, but they don't care. Yeah, there's I've had like great workers, like hard workers, man. But bad management, like my higher ups, man, they turn them to like bad workers, man, and I can't blame them, and like even though like I tried my best to kind of shield that, from my director. Obviously the owner goes to the director and then the director goes to me. I try to like at least shield that, bad. I don't know, man. That I don't know what they're thinking, man. Like I know it's a small company. I can't imagine like big companies though. Like I don't know, man. In regards to restocking for your TCG player store, what's your best way that you do this other than obviously mentioning it in the channel? Hold on. What's your best way to do restocking for your TCG player? Um, uh, I've said this multiple times. You gotta have a checklist that daily, right? Daily, you have to have a certain amount of cards to list, or let's say two to four times a month. It's up to you. You can go go back and check some pricing, price difference in your inventory, and then other than that, same thing. Daily, you have a checklist on. I have to list, let's say, 100 cards or something like that, right? And for me, I do every time like they buy. I have a I have a stack over here. See, look at these. These are commons and uncommons that many people bought, and I have multiples of these, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna relist all of this back to my inventory. You know, I have multiples of this already, but I still relist it just so for sure that I have those in stock. So have a goal in mind, how many you want to restock, and when you as far as buying collections, uh I want to say like um the easiest way, if you can't find like people selling their collection, is commander decks. I know it's not like the most profitable like way on restocking your inventory, but it helps sell cards from your inventory. I've done this like multiple times, and but yeah, like I said, it's not the most profitable, but it's still like the best way to restock your inventory with the new set. I mean, I guess you might get lucky with the free collector packs, but overall, it's a good way to, like I said, um, good way to restock, kind of like the new set, right? But the best way is definitely buying collections for sure. I got lucky. The collection that I bought from like 2020, 2021, I'm still like sorting it, because I got really busy, you know. Yeah, I watched the greatest wealth transfer. The percent each gen has, yep, it's pushing all the oldest voting easy theft. Yep. Sort X cards, list X cards, pick X cards, repeat, make yourself accountable. Oh, 100%. There you go. Have a checklist, man. I got this habit in my previous job. I have a checklist, so I have a list of things to do, and before I guess close the store, right, stop doing what I'm doing, is I have to like finish all of it, man. You gotta hold yourself accountable. That's the main thing. you know I don't do numbers of cards, hit values of cards helps you hit the goals you need. Yeah. So I'd say whatever you're selling value wise, I'd be trying to add 3 times that in value into the shop. There you go. Growth is key, and not adding equals not growing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you gotta consider always get better at anything you do. Always think that you can improve. You can get faster in packing, shipping. You can get faster in um, picking the cards, organizing, sorting through things. Like you can get better in listing the cards, pricing the cards. Yeah, I mean that's good. Uh, I'd say, hey, man, we're gonna hit almost 2 hours, man, and I don't know the battery on this, but yeah, I mean we're not in the black zone yet. It looks like it's working. I don't know, just using the browser. Let me see my phone. It's warm, but it's not like burning hot. So if you were selling $100 a week, I'd be adding $300 a week. But if you're doing this full time, surely you're doing more than that. Yep. Yeah, black zone. Yeah, we're not in a black zone. I don't think. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're not gonna go to the black zone. But yeah, I'm actually trying to figure out my laptop, and I think it's enough though. I think it's enough. I have someone like look up my laptop. Maybe it's there's something wrong with the computer, but I'm gonna have it. For sure, I'm gonna use it so we can go through like different websites. We can watch like videos. Like the coach you mentioned couple days ago, he wants me to do the TCG simulator because it looks fun, and while we're having a good conversation, right? It's a good kind of like background, right? But the main thing for me is that it's really us having a conversation, and there's like a video or a news that we can talk about and watch. So yeah, that's definitely it, man. Since you have so many cards. Could be interesting to see you build a deck on stream. Oh, that could be a good thing too. Maybe when we're like sorting cards, we can make an own deck. Yep. And if you don't can source collection, bulk is fine. Nearly 100% is bulk for me and works well. There you go. Obviously, I do some collection buying too, but I don't worry. Yeah, I mean, like right now, I mean, really no collection. So I have a shit ton of bulk that I need to sort. You can just list it, and once you figure out a way of like recycling all those bulk into like cards, like I have like thousands and thousands over here. That bulk, I can just turn it into like I don't know, like a box. We can open it for the channel. Because anything I get from YouTube, ad revenue and stuff, I just put it on the business, man. I just put it back. Everything I put back into the business. As long as bills are paid, I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything goes back to the business, and one of my bill is actually setting aside money. That's I don't know, man. I, it's not financial advice, but me saving, setting aside money to save at a high yield saving, I count that as a bill, not really like, yeah, it's a bill for me, so that every time I get paid, it's for sure I'm paying that bill, that me setting aside money. It's very important, man, especially nowadays. Cash is king. I promise you can ship out 10K cards, no problem. Bulk is more worth than people give it credit. Yeah, man. I mean, commons and uncommons, bro. That's where all the profit. Not in the $50, $100 cards, bro. It's all on the commons and uncommons. You know, and your margins are wild. Takes nearly no investment. To me, bulk is free. Bulk is free. If you sort for value and chip off the rest, you should be able to buy low and sell high free. Yep. Yeah. So that's the key, man. That's the goal. So, oh boy, 2 hour mark. That's crazy. Appreciate you guys. 12 of you guys right now having a nice conversation, taking the time this Monday morning. Yeah, it's still no. It's actually 11 o'clock now. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I think I'm gonna we're gonna save all of this tomorrow. Hopefully, there's like a $2 in common. I'm gonna save some of this for tomorrow. Maybe we'll have like a good MTG drama, right? Oh, it's Tuesday here. Yeah, nearly 400K backstock and 200K ready to list. You can do it. Yep. You have a great day, Anger. Yep. So I'm gonna end this today. We'll save it for tomorrow. So we'll have more other stuff. Like I said, there's nothing really exciting in in the Magic community right now. I hope they're all done with the bannings, right? But yeah, we'll save it for tomorrow. So really appreciate you guys hanging out. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Like have a nice day today. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking this video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. Both are free, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace. How to do this? It's still kind of new to me. There you go. Peace out. Hell yeah.